Bulavinaka, aloha to you all. My second posting on this Monday, just sharing with you some indigenous knowledge to do with Kalo or Dalo, as it is called in Fijian. So this is the taro patch here at the Imiloa Research Station, and it's just so beautiful to see this center planting these indigenous plants, and it's always like my best part of this campus. So Bulavinaka Ana, aloha, my sister, hope you're okay in your part of the world. So just sharing some indigenous knowledge. So this is like a class, Hawaiian 101 or Pacific 101, whichever way you want to call it. So blessed to be teaching here at the University of Hawaii, and just sharing as well that I normally include this Talanoa or stories in my class. And so I take my students for field trips all across the island of Hawaii. And as those of you who've been following me have seen that I have taken some of my students to plant kalo. Okay, to plant kalo. So this is a very beautiful, healthy kalo patch. And of course, during this COVID-19 pandemic, eating the leaves is really good. It's full of iron, full of vitamin C, D, and so many others. Yeah. So those of you who are back in Fiji, I just want to acknowledge you to please go back to the land and plant, because these were plants that our ancestors were consuming and eating for thousands of years, right? So if they lived long and they were eating this kind of food, then we should be learning from it, right? That it gave them long life and a lot of health, good health for them. So I just thought I'd share the story about Kalo or Dalo to all of us. Dalo is very important to the Hawaiians. It's actually a very highly ranked plant. Okay, like in some parts of the Pacific, in the case of Fiji, a highly ranked plant is ubi, okay, or ufi in Tongan. But for the Hawaiians, it's actually the kalo. Okay, so the kalo is connected to how the oral history, how the islands came to be. It went back that far. Yeah. So yeah, so I just thought that I share a little bit about the importance of kalo. So for Fijians, the roro, we call this roro, the leaves. In Hawaiian, they call it lau lau. Okay, so very similar in sound, the words. And we also eat the stalk. Okay, so the stalk, we normally call it mbamba. And I remembered growing up, we used to eat mbamba. My mom used to make some yummy ones. And according to my mom, the mbamba also is very healthy for those who, like young moms. Eating the mbamba is also good for milk production. Yeah, that's amazing, right? And of course, the root, okay, the tuber right at the bottom is the main part. Which you can eat the tuber, you can eat the stalk, and you can also eat the leaves. So, yeah. Okay, so everyone, those of you who are listening, maybe below my post, just share your Roro moments. If you have some lovely Roro moments when you were growing up, either planting or eating, or maybe share a recipe, morning, please share it below my post. Okay, so that's my post for today. Nakavakalevo for listening in for my short video, and penning it again to share with you the beautiful weather that we are experiencing right now. And yeah, until my next post. Naka Lisa Mode.